Flip this around. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Let me flip this around again. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered, man. I just was watching the Warriors game, and I didn't feel like going in the studio and firing everything up and doing what I do normally, man, because I'm comfortable, man. I was like, you know what, man, I'm just gonna go on here and just talk and see what's popping with you guys. See who comes in, if anybody. It's been a few days. I've been chilling with the fam, and like I said, I just watched the Warriors and the Pelicans, and the Warriors and the Pelicans game was off the chain, dog. They was fighting and getting ready to fight, and shit was, scrappy and all of that. So I said, you know what, man, let me go ahead and come in and just. I'm not going into the lab tonight, y'all. I'm not going. I'm not doing all of that tonight. I'm in a very different type of mood tonight. I'm in a chill mood, and I just didn't feel like going in there doing all of that tonight, man. So I figured I'd come on here and chop it up with you guys, see what's popping. Uh, but yeah, I was in here watching basketball, man. Let me flip this shit around again, dog. This shit is all fucked up. Uh, yeah, Dr. Van, man. I thought Draymond was gonna get out. Draymond's gonna get suspended. He's gonna get suspended, man. That's his 17th tech. And he's gonna get suspended, man. From now on, every time he gets a tech, he's gonna get suspended again. Unless they rescind the technical. But yeah, man, it was off the hook. So yeah, man, you guys, I just thought I'd come in, man, and see if you guys want to chop it up tonight, man. But as far as me doing the whole show and going in there and setting the lighting up and cutting on the shit and doing what I do, man. Tonight, man, I'm just gonna relax, man. Chop it up with you guys. See what you guys want to talk about, man. But first things first, man. Let's not get it fucked up. Okay. Just because I don't have the sound effects board and the lighting in the background and my microphone and the big time production does not mean that I'm still not Matthew Shack Unfiltered. And it still doesn't mean that I ain't gonna talk shit. And it still doesn't mean that I'm not right again. Okay. Just over the last couple of days, this whole situation, man, Derek Carr is still fucking being talked about, not by Raider Nation, by the fucking Raiders themselves, bro. That shit is fucking ridiculous, okay? It's ridiculous to have the Raiders still fucking talking about this guy, bro. But they have no choice because the way they handled the situation, everybody outside of Raider Nation, okay, who is who is a Kardashian and shit, you motherfuckers definitely don't understand. Those of us who OGs, we may understand depending on how senile we are and shit. And I ain't senile, as you can see. I ain't got a fucking wrinkle on my motherfucking face. Okay. The Derek Carr shit was handled so fucking unprofessionally and so stupid that they're going to be answering questions about that man, even though he's not even on the team, bro. And that's exactly what the fuck happened. Two things happened. Number one, Mark Davis gave an interview. The owners. First of all, let's get it. Let's start over. First of all, man, wipe your feet when you in my house, and we still tipping bartenders up in this piece. Okay, let's get this shit popping, man. Mark Davis is at the coaches, the owners meetings down in Arizona. He did an interview with uh, the what's the newspaper in Las Vegas, whatever. No, it was the Athletic. It was the Athletic. And he did an interview, man, something that Mark Davis doesn't do a lot of. He sat his ass down and did an interview, dog. And guess what? When you're talking to an organization, not the little beat newspaper, but when you're talking to an organization like the Athletic, or you're talking to an organization like that, they're going to ask questions that all the other ones aren't going to ask, because typically the media in Las Vegas are going to be friendly. They're going to be friendly. They're gonna ask you the easy questions. They're gonna throw you motherfucking bounce passes and shit. They're not gonna throw you no motherfucking heat. They're gonna throw you a motherfucking underhand lob and shit for you to hit. And That's what they're used to. But this dude, whoever this guy interviewed Mark Davis, asked him some serious motherfucking questions. And Mark Davis, to his credit, gave it up. Now, before I get all into that, man, I want to make sure you guys understand, man. I told you motherfuckers, man, that this shit was not what you thought it was going to be. I told you, man, who was behind this whole Derek Carr shit. You motherfuckers came up with every fucking scenario you could come up with. I heard, oh, it was Mrs. Carol Davis got tired of DC and he wanted him out of town, and Mark Davis wanted him out of town, and guess what, man? Mark Davis fucking gave it up, dog. He fucking said everything, told the truth. I believe him because he's the owner. He has nobody that he has to fucking answer to that's not named Roger Goodell, that's not named motherfucking Jerry Jones. Yeah, he's answering to Jerry Jones, and not named Robert Kraft. Those are the only motherfuckers, okay, that he has to answer to. He don't have to answer to Ziegler. He don't have to answer to fucking McDaniels. He don't got to answer to Garoppolo. He don't got to answer to nobody in Raider Nation. He is the fucking owner, okay? So let's break down what he said, man. First thing he said was, okay, and then I saw Derek Carr talking. Let's start talk about Derek Carr. Derek Carr did an interview as well, and he said that he saw Mark Davis at Darren Waller's wedding. Let's start there, bro. Derek Carr was at Darren Waller's wedding. Now, understand he was already gone. Okay? It's already gone. But he was at Waller's wedding, dog. Mark Davis was at Waller's wedding. You know who wasn't at fucking Waller's wedding? Your boy Josh McDaniels. He wasn't at the fucking wedding. But Derek Carr and Mark Davis was at the motherfucking wedding, bro. Okay? So this goes to show you motherfuckers out there, all those fucking channels don't know what the fuck they talking about, bro. Okay? Let me break it down. Derek Carr said that he saw, and he still, Mr. Davis, and he said he came over to him. Now understand, man, you just got rid of a motherfucker, dog. Okay? You don't have no reason to fucking walk up to somebody and fucking talk outside of being cordial. Hey, how you doing, Derek? This, that, and the other. He said he walked up to him and said, thanked him for all that he did as a Raider for 9 years. And he says, I apologize to you. Mark Davis apologized to Derek Carr for not getting it done. In other words, not setting him up for him to succeed. Now, that was Derek. Now, when Derek said it, all the motherfucking booty hurt Raider Nation fans was saying, oh, Derek, man, he's making shit up, man. Mark Davis wouldn't never do that shit. Mark Davis would have never came up to him and said he was apologetic and all of that. That's why when they interviewed Mark Davis, they asked Mark Davis the same shit. Hey, man, Derek said that you came up and you apologized this shit, man. Mark Davis said, yes, I did. I did apologize to Derek for, and he said exactly the same shit, bro, because he didn't get it done. He said, and then he gave all the motherfucking excuses that you guys say is excuses, but it's coming from the man up top, so it's not an excuse. It's facts. He said Derek was in a bad situation. This is Mark Davis. Go look the shit up. Okay? He said Derek was in a bad situation. He had 6 coaches. He named all the coaches. He said he did not have any stability, man, and he gave everything he had to try to make us win, and it was on me. He said the buck stops with me. I'm the person who makes the decisions. I'm the person who hired the coaches. I'm the guy who fired the coaches. I'm the guy who did this. I'm the guy who did that. It's all on me. Put it on me. There you go, bro. That should end it. That should end all the motherfucking Derek Carr talk. That should end all the other shit. Mark Davis said it's me. It's my fault. I did it. That's what it is. Okay? That was the first thing. Then, when he asked him, well, if that's the case, how did it come about that Derek Carr was going to get traded? He said, hey, man, I'm not a football guy. Same shit I said. I'm not a football guy. My father, I lived with a person who was a football guy 24/7, 365. I'm not a football guy. I put it in the hands of people who I believe to be football guys. And he said, Josh McDaniels made the decision to trade Derek Carr. That's who did it. It wasn't Mark Davis. It wasn't Mark Davis's mama. It wasn't motherfucking the ghost of Al Davis. It was fucking the Patriot guy came in and did that shit, bro. He said it was all on him. It was his decision 100%. And I just let him do it because I put him in charge. That's what it was, bro. That should end all the fucking speculation. That should end all the talk. That should end all the bullshit and make it clear. Mark Davis himself, not me, not motherfucking the Raider Roundup, not the motherfucking Raider Nation Live or whatever the fuck you motherfuckers watch, not no motherfuckers opinions. The man himself on tape said the two things that I've been saying from the beginning. Number one, this was on Mark Davis. Mark Davis apologized to Derek Carr. It came from Derek Carr and it came from Mark Davis. He apologized, and he apologized again in print, saying, I apologize to Derek because I put him in a bad scenario. I didn't get it done. Now, when you go look at Derek Carr's sit down interview, because Mark Davis isn't on video. Mark Davis is in print. Okay, it's in print that he apologized to Derek at the wedding. Derek is on tape. Okay, I seen them both. I don't get on here and start talking unless I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, Derek Carr, I saw the interview with Derek Carr. It was a short little excerpt. It's about a minute or two. And he said, man, that was the best thing I could have ever heard. Okay, is that he apologized and thanked me for what I've done. If the owner himself is thanking a man that he doesn't have to thank and is apologizing to a man that he doesn't have to thank, how the fuck are you guys walking around here acting like you know what the fuck you're talking about? How are all these channels walking around acting like they know what the fuck they're talking about? There's only one motherfucker on this fucking YouTube that's been saying the same shit. Once again, I'm right again, that Josh McDaniels was the judge, jury, and executioner of our fucking team. He came over to sabotage our shit, and that's exactly what the fuck he did. Okay? And once again, like I told you guys before, man, Mark Davis is a businessman. He ain't a football guy, bro. He doesn't have the IQ, football IQ that his dad had. Okay? So why the fuck does Mark Davis apologize to Derek Carr when he doesn't have to apologize? Because he knows it was fucked up. He let these motherfuckers come over here, make him look bad. He didn't make the Patriot crew look bad. Those dudes made Mark Davis look bad, bro. Okay? They're at the wedding. They're chilling. Darren Waller's not on the team either, bro. Okay? Darren Waller's not on the team either. Okay? At the time he was. Okay? But 2 days after that, he wasn't. Okay? Who wasn't invited to the wedding? Just like when he did a live. Go look at the live I did. The same shit when Kelsey Plum went on the internet and said Josh McDaniels was probably mad because he didn't get an invite. He was not welcome. The coach was not welcome. Okay? To his star player's wedding when Mark Davis was there. Derek Carr was already living down there in New Orleans. He flew out to go to his boy's wedding and shit. And Mark Davis said he apologized. Derek Carr said he apologized. And the last motherfucking thing that's funny as fuck. There's two things that's funny as fuck. Okay? Josh McDaniels also was interviewed as well. Okay? He was interviewed down there in Arizona too. Okay? And they talked to him about the situation and about Jimmy G, and he started fucking bloviating about Jimmy G this and Jimmy G that, and he was also asked about the report that I gave you guys before when I told you that they did a secret poll regarding all the teams in the NFL. The Raiders came in third when it came down to culture, family involvement, and all of that good stuff. The Raiders were the third ranked team in the NFL, but when it came down to the respect of the coaches from the players, they were fucking almost last, if not last. And Josh McDaniels was asked about it, and he said, yeah, that was very disappointing to hear that we weren't ranked high when it came to the coaches in regards to the players. But I think I'm going to talk to some of the leaders on the team and see if I can get to the bottom of it. Did you hear what the fuck I said? He's going to go talk to somebody about why they don't like him. He's going to find out who don't like him, and he's going to get rid of those motherfuckers, bro. That's exactly what's going to happen. Just like, that's what he's saying. I need to find out who don't like me and shit. Who don't like a nigga, bro. I'm going to fucking talk to the leaders of the team to find out who was the... It's supposed to be anonymous, though, Josh. It's supposed to be nobody tells you who it is. But he said, I'm going to find out who the fuck don't like my motherfucking ass. Who don't like the visor, McVisor, and he's gonna be out. I guarantee it, bro. I guarantee it. I guarantee it, bro. He's gonna fucking try to just leave it alone. Why not be a better coach? Why not be a better person? Why not be somebody that your players want to play for? Okay, because you're not that, bro. And now you're gonna try to talk to the leaders of the team to find out who was the one, who was bad mouthing me, and it had to be a lot of people. For you to be ranked almost last, if not last, out of 32 teams, you know how many people were saying they don't like Josh McDaniels, bro? It had to be a fucking at least the entire offense or the entire defense. It had to be at least 20, 30 motherfuckers to say that shit. Okay. So that's the funny thing. And the last thing, before I start reading questions, the last thing. Derek Carr was talking to Mark Davis after all of that. Okay? You know what Derek told Mark Davis? Oh, I can't wait to say it. I can't wait to say this part. I really can't wait to say this part. Because when this fucking happens, I'm going to fucking laugh and I'm going to be crying. I'm going to be crying laughing. Derek Carr told Mark Davis at the wedding, okay? This is somebody who don't have, you can't do shit to DC. He said, I told Mark that when I'm done down there with the Saints, I want to come back to the Raiders. Coming back to the Raiders to help out the organization. Did you hear what the fuck I just said, Kardashians? That motherfucker's coming back, bro. DC is coming back. Whether he's coming back as a player, which he probably will. He's only 31, bro. The contract is only like about 4 or 5 years. He'll come back at the end of his career. Come right back to the Raiders like Charles Woodson did, dog. He's coming back to the Raiders, man. And when he comes back, you guys are going to be looking dumb. So any of you motherfuckers, you better not have got rid of your Carr jersey and shit. Because if Carr goes down there to the Saints, and I'm not saying he is because I don't know. But let's just say hypothetically he goes down there and wins him a ring, bro. And then he comes back to the Raiders. That'll be just like how when Charles Woodson left, he went to the Packers, won a ring, and came back. This guy is not done being a fucking Raider. And then, to cut it all off, and then I'm going to read you guys this question. He said, I will always be a Raider. You will always be a Raider. You'll always be a Raider. Once a Raider, always a Raider. But guess what? You thought you were done? You thought he wasn't coming back? Oh, he made it clear. And Mark Davis was like, okay, come on back, bro. Hey. So, and let's look about 4 years from now, 5 at the most. Derek Carr gonna come right back to the fucking Raiders, dog. And when he does, I'm gonna fucking laugh at all you motherfuckers that talk all this shit thinking you were getting rid of somebody, bro. You're not getting rid of nobody, dog. You don't have no power. Your hatred don't have no motherfucking heat. However, how much you hate on a motherfucker don't do no good. Hating on me don't do no good. Like, you people try, but it don't work. It's like there's nothing you can do, dog. You're powerless, man. You're in your basement and shit. You know what I'm saying? You're down there eating a cold can of chili and shit because the fucking heater is the heat's been cut off and shit. You don't got no motherfucking electricity down there, dog. Okay. You're gonna have to eat the chili cold and shit. And that's what it is. Okay. So I was about to come in and say all that. Anything else you guys might want to talk about? Like I said, I'm sitting here in front of the TV, man. I did not feel like going in there doing nothing. I'm on here. Y'all want to talk? Cool. If you don't want to talk, cool. Okay. Let me go through and see what's popping with you guys. Okay. That's what it is. Dr. Van. No Strad. What's up, Doc Raider Zilla? What's going on? Tony Dale. Kush Anders, what's popping? Scotty Waddy Raider 1. Hey, what's up, James? Hey, James, like I said, dog, I wasn't cutting on shit tonight, dog. I wasn't doing it, man. Shit. It takes a lot of shit. I got to do a lot of shit in there, dog. I got to cut on like, all my shit, all that shit. Man, I'm sitting here watching the Warriors game, dog. I ain't doing nothing. Dr. Vance, I thought Draymond was going to get kicked out of the game. Man, you know Jay ain't going to kick Draymond out the game, dog. You know what I'm saying, man? He is going to be suspended next game, but they're not going to do that, dog. They're not going to do that. They're still the world champions, doc. Okay. Mr. Drew with the West, JD23. Does Davis regret his regime's decisions? Oh, another thing that he said, Mark Davis said. Mark Davis, he was asked, is this a rebuild? No, remember we said, no, this is not a rebuild. This is not a rebuild. You know what Mark Davis said this time? Mark Davis says, yeah, well, I guess it is a rebuild since we're getting a new quarterback. We're rebuilding. Raise your hands if you heard me say that. Put a one in the chat if you heard me say that it was a rebuild weeks ago. Weeks ago when everybody was telling me, no, it isn't. It's a fucking rebuild, bro. Just like I told you on the last live, all the money is going to the WNBA, bro. He's like, hey, man, I might as well just admit it now. So let's recap real quick. Number one, Derek Carr confirmed that Mark Davis apologized to him. Mark Davis confirmed that he apologized to Derek Carr. No, there's no ambiguity, no excuses, no motherfucking making it up. Oh, man, this bullshit. Man, shit. What's your source? Man, I don't believe that. Nah. Yes, it's facts. Mark Davis said, I walked up to DC and apologized. And what did he apologize for? Because a lot of you remedial motherfuckers and a lot of you special ed motherfuckers out there, you got to spell shit out for you guys because you guys are dumb. All right. What did he apologize for? Maybe he was apologizing because he took his seat at the wedding and shit. You motherfuckers, you guys are anally stupid. He apologized. Derek Carr said the same shit and Mark Davis confirmed it. He apologized for not getting it done. He said Mark Davis said that he put Derek Carr in a fucked up situation and he named the 6 coaches that he had, all the coordinators. He said, I didn't get it done and I wanted to apologize for him for 9 years of me not getting it done. Okay? It buck stops with me. It isn't a coach's fault. It isn't an OC's fault. It isn't any of that. It's me. I was the one that made the decisions. My decisions caused this man to not be to be the quarterback of the team. Confirmed. Nothing else. Go look it up. That's all there's nothing else to fucking talk about. Anybody that didn't say what the fuck I said before these interviews, all you motherfuckers can eat a fat ass dick and shit with some mustard. Okay? I was right and you weren't. Second thing, okay? He confirmed that Josh McDaniels made the decision to get rid of Derek Carr. It was not him and it was not his mama. All these lies, okay? Like I said, when people was talking about it was Mrs. Carol Davis, I said, I've been a Raider fan almost 50 years. Carol Davis doesn't even do any of that kind of stuff. She doesn't talk. She doesn't interview. She don't do any of that stuff, man. She don't do any of that. You guys drug his mother, a 90-something-year-old, 92-year-old lady, and drug her into your crap because you couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on. So you said she made the decision. Nah, Mark Davis, the CEO and president, or whatever the fuck he is, general partner, whatever the fuck, said that it was Josh McDaniels that decided to cut ties with Derek Carr. Period. Nobody else. It was him. I dare him to say it wasn't. Okay? Last thing. Okay? We're rebuilding. Mark Davis said we're rebuilding because we have a new quarterback. That means we're rebuilding. That's over with too. I told you guys and been telling you it's a fucking rebuild. Been telling you guys that shit. But now you guys are you guys are the last one in the party and shit, and the party's over and shit. By the time you guys stood in line all the way, the party's over. DJ's taking down the equipment. All the hoes is at the after party with me and the rest of us. You walking in there, there's not even no fruit punch left for you motherfuckers. That's the next thing. And last but not least, Derek Carr said he's coming back. As soon as he done down here with the Saints, he's coming back to the Raiders, bro. That is over. Okay? Nothing else to talk about, bro. Sit. Once again, right. Let me finish reading you guys' questions. Okay. Dr. Van said, what do you think about Embiid ducking my boy Joker and Differ? Hey dog, hey man, sometimes you gotta duck shit. Sometimes you gotta duck your opponent, man. Wait for the playoffs. Hey man, shit, it's regular season right now. Fuck it. Shit. It's what it is. Okay. YD says, thanks for always keeping it real. Hey, dog, you guys deserve that, dog. I'm not going to ever give you guys less than that. I'm going to give you guys exactly what it is. Turbo Duran, what's up, Turb? What's going on, Turb? You know how we do it, Turb. Corey Woods, man, check the Carfax. Hey, check the Carfax when he comes back to Vegas. He's coming back, bro. He already said he is. He's just going down there, do what he got to do, and he's going to come on home. And that's what it is, bro. And when he comes home, I'm going to be laughing at you motherfuckers because it's going to start again, bro. It's going to start again. He's coming back, bro. He already made it clear. You did not win. You did not beat Derek Carr. That's the fucked up part about it. You guys rooted against this motherfucker. You guys talk shit about this motherfucker. You guys fucking said that he wasn't going to get no money. You said nobody wanted him. Man, this dude fucking played. That's why Mark Davis felt like, fuck, man, I feel like shit. Like Mark Davis really felt bad, bro. Okay? Why do you walk up to a man that you didn't have, that you did wrong like that at Waller's wedding? He didn't have to do that, dog. He was no obligation because he felt bad, dog. He's like, fuck, man, I'm fucking up again. Okay? The backlash. There was a lot of backlash, not from fucking half of Raider Nation. You guys are too busy running around, like I say, pouring hot motor oil all over yourselves and shit, talking about that you're a mechanic. Okay, no, the other half of Raider Nation did not like that shit, and the NFL and the NFL landscape thought that was very classless and bad. It looked bad. It did not look good. Okay. And that's why he apologized to him, dog. He's like, look, I'm gonna go ahead and apologize to you, man, even though it's already done, but I'm gonna apologize to you and let you know it wasn't me, bro. It was that motherfucker that with the fucking visor on and shit that's from fucking Boston that got rid of you, bro. Wasn't me. I don't know football and shit. I don't know nothing about no fucking football. Okay. Basketball is why he's over there watching basketball. Basketball is something he can understand. Mark Davis knows he understands basketball and not no football. And he gave the football team to those two motherfuckers. And them two niggas fucked up. Okay. But Derek said, it's all good, Mark. Because when you're done firing them, I'm going to come on home. And that's what's going to happen, bro. That's what's going to happen. Okay. Wolf Dion said, chill it up. League owner told Lamar Jackson and the Browns made a mistake and it ain't happening again. And in regards to Lamar Jackson, there is Robert Kraft. Okay. I don't know how this is going to work, man. Robert Kraft said that Meek Mill, yeah, the rapper Meek Mill is great friends with Robert Kraft. He said that he got a text from Lamar Jackson saying that Lamar Jackson wants to play for the Patriots. Lamar Jackson, I don't think Lamar Jackson really wants the money, bro. I think Lamar Jackson's trying to force a fucking trade. Okay? Because he doesn't want to play for them no more, bro. He doesn't want to play, he doesn't want to play for the Ravens. Okay? And if that's the case, we'll see. Okay? But I don't think Lamar's going anywhere. Okay, Turbo talking to Dr. Van. Whittington Thomas, what's up, Whittington? Hey, dog, on that stuff that you told me about, Whittington, send me a DM, dog, letting me know how everything is. You know what I'm talking about, bro. Okay, Crazy Woods, what do you think about Carr on the Saints next year? I think I got a lot of Saints. I got one of my best friends is a Saints fan, bro. He didn't want Derek Carr, but when it came down to Derek Carr and Jimmy Garoppolo or who he has now, he's with it. I think DC's in the right conference. I think a quarterback like him, who's a gunslinger, who's going to throw the ball, he's going to try to force the ball in, and he needs to have the leeway of being able to throw picks. If you look at the leaders in picks, it's always the NFC. because the NFC, man, they got more people that throw the ball more like that. And throwing interceptions in the NFC doesn't cost you as many games as it does in the AFC. You throw interceptions in the AFC, you're gonna fucking lose. Okay, you throw picks in AFC, yeah, you'll lose. In the NFC, it's not as bad. So I think he's gonna go down there, and plus that conference, that division is whack. The NFC South is boo boo. Okay, so I think he's gonna do. I think he's gonna win more games than he won this year. Okay. No Raider guy, man, what's going on? Got weird emojis on my phone. Hey, dog, I don't know, bro. There's all kinds of stuff going on. Dr. Van chilling. Yeah, I'm chilling, bro. No Raider guy. Yeah, man. Dallas Cowboys, what's going on, man? Hey, what's going on, boys? What's popping, man? I still ain't. Maybe y'all get Zeke back. I ain't. Nobody's biting on Ezekiel Elliott. Brian, man, what's up, man? Just signed DeAndre Carter. Your thoughts? Hey, man. It's just another wide receiver, dude. Like, how many wide receivers do we need? I mean, we wide receivered up, man. I thought we were concentrating on defense, bro. Oh, we're gonna do that in the draft. Really, man? Like, yeah, we got 12 draft picks. We might draft defensively, but it's obvious it's a rebuild, bro. You're just gonna fucking beef up the offense and don't beef up the defense. I mean, we got receiver after receiver after receiver. I'm through evaluating receivers, bro. It's like, man, when I'm get me a couple of some DBs. Can you get me some DBs? Can you get me some safeties? Can you get me some linebackers? Can you get me some interior defensive linemen and shit? Can you get me some backup edge rushers and shit? Nope, nope. Offense, 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 bro. Widget Thomas says DC made it clear he wants to come back to the Raiders organization and come to pass and to depile the Raiders as he should, period. And that's what's going to happen, dog. He already talked to Mark Davis. It's over. You fucking Kardashians lose again, bro. Like, don't let it be him coming back when he could still play. Like, I'm going to be crying, dog. That when that day comes, man, look for a lie from me. Black Raiders says Warriors are playing back to black ball again. Nah, dog. Nah, let's pump the brakes on that. I saw the whole game. It was when Draymond and they started fucking chirping. They were getting their asses whooped. When they started chirping, they woke up. That's not gonna work, man. When you're looking at, and if you saw Draymond's interview at the end, he told him, "Hey, man, y'all ain't cut like that. Y'all ain't built like that to be talking and doing all of that stuff. That's not even your game." Okay, a real team, a real veteran team is not going to fire them up like that and talk and flap gums, and they ain't going to do all of that, dog. And guess what? That one win is not catching anything up right now. That was a great win, but you're at home. The Warriors ain't been playing well on the road, and you had a bunch of young shit talking ass Pelicans running their yaps. When you got the babyface assassin Dre out there, you got Poole, and you got motherfucking Clay. His mama named him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay. That was your ass. God. A no Raider guy. Dr. Van said, "Hey, what's going on with your Lakers?" Hey man, LeBron came back and fucked up everything, bro. He came back and fucked up everything, but shit. They'll get it together, bro. They'll get it together. LeBron came in, fucked up the chemistry. He's ball dominant. He's gonna want the ball in his hands. Continuity. They'll get it together, bro. They'll get it together. They're gonna get the play in. I mean, regardless. So that's what's up. That's up. But Jimmy G, we will see. Shit, he is the quarterback. There was Turbo Durant. I won't be surprised if Derek balls out and wins the Super Bowl for the Raiders. Do just facts. Hey man, I saw Charles Woodson when he left and went to the fucking Packers. Won Super Bowl. Okay, we'll see. Anything could happen. The Raider guy says, "How do you change the hearts to 100s?" I don't know, bro. I don't mess around with all of that stuff, big dog. Turn around. Hope my Lakers are not in trouble right now. That game against the Bulls was terrible. Hey, dog, they got their ass lit up, dog. You got to play defense. Got to play defense, man. Yeah, they got to play better. Prayed on Sun, man. Mark's a man for owning up on the situation. Like I said, man. Once again, man, me being me is not easy, bro. Like I said, man, these other channels, they ain't issuing no apologies for none of the shit that they said wrong, bro. But I'm over here just batting 1,000, man. Batting 1,000. Told you it was Josh McDaniels. Told you it wasn't Mark Davis. Told you Mrs. Davis. You've probably never even heard her talk. You never even heard her voice, bro. Okay? She's not that kind of lady where she's all about her. She's 92 years old. She's chilling. She gave the team to Mark. Mark's running the team. How he's running the team. Mrs. Davis is chilling. Okay? But nope, you guys believed all that bullshit. You guys believe so much bullshit, man. It's ridiculous. Okay? And then Mark Davis made it also clear. He apologized to Derek Carr for not getting it done. So the 9 years is long enough. No, 9 years is long enough is on Mark Davis because he said, I didn't get it done for 9 years. So whose fault is that? See, a lot of you guys, all your shit done fell apart. Shit done fell apart, man, overnight, man. One interview, your shit fell apart. Okay. Toby Duran, Prados and Son. Brian said, agree with Prados and Son. Marcus Howard says, wow. Preach Shaq. Tobo says, okay, Josh McDaniels made a mistake, and him and the stupid Patriots bringing it over here. That's what it is. Marcus Howard. Uh, Dr. Van McVisor will be performing a show over at Circus soon enough, dog. Soon enough, dog. He'll be over there with hopping around with some big ass clown shoes and shit. Go ahead, Marcus Howard. McDaniels is the biggest joke I've ever seen in Raider history. He's joining some of the big ones. Okay. I knew Josh McDaniels didn't want DC from the beginning. Straight up, dog. But all these motherfuckers believe Mark Davis got tired of it and all this shit. Like I said, no, he didn't, man. Mark Davis made it clear in the interview. It's all there. All you got to do is use this thing called Google, put it in, and read the fucking post. Read what it says. Mark Davis said it was on him. He apologized to Derek for not giving him his pieces. He apologized. And another thing he said, I'm just going off the top of my head. He said, man, everybody loved him. He said he brought up the Tom Brady shit. He said John loved him, Bisaccia loved him, and he said it's obvious John loved him because we didn't go for Brady and kept DC. There you go, bro. There you go. And don't be surprised if John Gruden wins this lawsuit against the NFL and Josh McDaniels crashes and burns. Do not be surprised. John Gruden comes back and be the coach of the Raiders, and Derek Carr comes back. Hey, I don't think Derek sold his house yet. I don't think Derek sold his house in Vegas yet. Just wait. Just wait. It's going to be funny, bro. Marcus Howard, Prado and Son says McDaniels is a Trojan horse. Hey, man, he definitely that, bro. He definitely Trojan horse bringing in the plague. Okay. Bringing in coronavirus on our team. Okay. Toby Duran said that's why Josh McDaniels made Derek Carr look terrible last year. That's facts. How could a wide receiver bump into Josh McDaniels? Easily, bro. He ran a crossing route and got them all confused. Says, watch Raiders. This is what happens when you hire and fire people on impulse. You fired Del Rio. Gruden didn't draft well. Then he got fired. Then you went and got Josh Quick, and now they're running everything, Mark. And Mark got to pay all those motherfuckers, dog. He had to pay Del Rio. Like I keep telling all these casual, if you don't know just basic shit, you're fucking casual, bro. And there's nothing wrong with being a casual, man. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that people don't want to fucking claim their casual status. Okay? If you don't know basic shit about the business of football, I mean, we all know the rules. Okay? We all know the plays. We're not going to jump up and say fucking home run when somebody kicks a field goal. But when it comes down to being an aficionado, which is what I am, okay? I'm an aficionado. I'm a football aficionado. That means I'm specialist. I am a different breed. I am a connoisseur of the game. That means I'm going to know everything. It's just like a sommelier when it comes to a wine, or when it comes to somebody who is a serious cigar smoker like myself, and we could fucking tell you about all kinds of blends, and a lot of you weed heads, y'all motherfuckers are weed aficionados, and she know the strains and all that shit. Okay, there's a difference between somebody smoking some Bama weed thinking they high and somebody smoking some motherfucking real shit. Okay, so when it comes to football, basic shit. When you fire a fucking coach, you still have to pay him his money. It ain't you're fired. It ends now. I know I owe 3 years on your deal. That's not coming to you. No. Whatever your deal is what it is you're gonna fucking have to pay. Now, if your coach gets picked up within a certain time period, then that means the new team takes on his contract. But they're gonna get their money. Okay? Del Rio got his money. Okay? Gruden came in, Gruden got fired, but Gruden is deferring his $60 million because he's suing the NFL. Okay? Versace was an interim coach, can end his assignment. Okay. Josh McDaniels has a 4-year deal. He's in the second year of 4. And if you get rid of him, you got to pay him the other two, this year and the next 2 years. That's what it is. Okay. Whitey said that's why Wallace sat out. Nobody's messing with McDaniels. Nobody likes McDaniels. McDaniels has made it clear that he's going to find out. He's going to talk to his people to find out what's going on. I wouldn't tell him shit. Josh McDaniels come. Hey Shaq, can you come in my office for a second? Yeah, coach. Hey Shaq. Yeah, yeah, it's unfortunate, man, didn't get a high rating on the thing. Yeah, man, coach. I don't know how that happened. Hey man, you gonna tell me who I need to talk to around here? Oh no, coach. I just think, maybe you need to change your approach a little bit. I mean, it could be anybody, bro. Was it you, Shaq? Hey, coach. I don't know. I wasn't nowhere around, bro. I was. Hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower and I'll holler at you. I wouldn't help that motherfucker fire nobody. God. Top of the round said, can't believe the Raiders are now the Patriots. Yep. Watch Raiders. That's what I said. The players don't believe in Josh. Nope. Nope. Anonymously, man. That's the best way to judge it. Trevor Durant said Waller's on a better team now. Trevor Durant had feeling this might be Josh Jacobs with the Raiders. Yeah, Josh Jacobs is not going to keep signing those things. Tony Dale said the Carr haters are probably pissed as fuck. No, they're not. They don't even know, bro. They don't even know. Watch Raiders said Carr's a Raider, man. Always welcome. He drafted by the Raiders. He's going to retire a Raider. He's coming back. He made it clear. It's what it is. Okay. See him Gomez, Carr's a Raider for life. He came out of winning all of this. He won every way possible, bro. Oh, he won every way possible. Even the owner had to kiss the ring, bro. Sad. Lisa Blackman, what's up, Lisa? Don't be surprised if DC comes back to coach and be in the front office. Oh, he's coming back. Okay, trust me. He made it clear. He told Mark, "I'm coming back." Okay, and Mark said, "Okay, bro, come on back." Okay. Mark said, "Man, got me rolling, spitting straight facts. It's comedy watching car haters talk about our team." Like I said, man, these motherfuckers, dog. Like you just have to purge yourself. You know that movie, The Purge and shit, where every couple of years they gotta start knocking on motherfuckers' doors and killing them because they got too many people. We need to do that with the Raider Nation, bro. We need to purge this shit, bro. Like there's too many motherfuckers walking around with silver and black on that's making us look like fools out here in these streets. It's bad, bro. Jessica, hell yeah, Derek will come back and win the championship. Derek's coming back. That's guaranteed. It's already in stone. Anybody who says it's bullshit, any channel you fucking hear or you guys watching, they ain't saying what I'm fucking saying. But then again, it's easy to say what I'm saying now. But when it wasn't easy before, when I was telling you guys the same shit, if they're not fucking on the bandwagon, you need to. I don't know what you need to do. YD said, SJ, you know what it is. Maurice Carr, Mark gave closure today. Closure. Okay. Derek Carr has not won nothing for y'all. Why take him back? Ain't no taking him back, bro. It's like it's the same thing, bro. It's like if Ezekiel Elliott wants to retire a fucking Cowboy, you're gonna tell him no? Come on, dude. Stop acting like you don't have the same situation. You got the same situation now, too. You got a quarterback that ain't done nothing for y'all. And you got a running back who ain't done nothing for y'all. But I guarantee you, if Ezekiel Elliott wants to come back and retire a Cowboy, you're gonna fucking be for it. Stop acting like we shouldn't fucking do what you don't think we should do when you're in the same position. Okay. Jesse Merle said, "What's up, man? On my break, yes, get that paper, you guys. All these ones." Okay. Prado and Son. Black Raider says Mark needs to apologize to the nation now. Hey, man. He was asked that question too, Black Raider. He was asked about, how do you feel about all the visiting teams in that stadium over the Raiders? And he said he understands that the way that the team is looking, he understands that a lot of Raider Nation isn't going to want to come to those games and pay for those tickets with the product that we have on the field. And that's why he said he understands that. And that's why he says Raider Nation is selling their tickets. And he understood why they were doing it. He talked about that too, bro. Go look at the article, man. I ain't got to make this shit up, dog. I'm just fucking just gloating and bloviating that I'm right again, bro. Marcus Howard. Mark Remmer says insiders be telling false stories to remember they said Carr's talking about Waller not caring about winning, and they try to start drama between them. Like I said, man, a lot of people aren't married, or they had bad marriages. They didn't even get married. A lot of motherfuckers went to the courthouse or whatever. Man, when you have a wedding, okay, I will be, my fifth anniversary is this July, bro. Okay. When we set, me and my wife, when we put together that wedding, bro, and we start putting down a list of who was coming and who we was inviting, when you're invited to a fucking wedding, these motherfuckers don't understand that shit because, like I said, they ain't never did it, okay, or they ain't never really did nothing. All right, when you have a real wedding, bro, your that list that you're going through is really important because that seat, that food, that fucking glass, that place setting, that place at the table, wherever they're at, is fucking important, bro. Okay? You just don't invite motherfuckers to your wedding. You don't just invite people you got problems with. You don't never invite nobody you have problems with. You're going to probably not invite people who you should invite because you're like, you know what? Yeah, it would be nice to have motherfucking cousin Pookie, but nah, man, I can't have cousin Pookie at my shit because he's too unpredictable. Okay, even though you might really want him to be there. Or it's like shit. If he comes there, then everybody's gonna be asking me why Pookie's there. Or Uncle Jane, James and Uncle Raymond, they be getting faded and shit. Or they're gonna come in smelling like weed and shit. You're making it official with the bride's family and friends and your family and friends. You don't want your fuck ups to be there on your side, and she don't want her fuck ups to be there on her side. So for Darren Waller and Kelsey Plum to invite Derek Carr to the fucking wedding after all those bullshit ass reports that Derek was mad at Waller because Waller wasn't fucking doing this and that, lies, bro. Because Mark Davis was invited, Derek Carr was invited, and Josh McDaniels wasn't. And that's it, man. That's it. Like I said before, man, there's a lot of motherfuckers out here. You're either going to learn from me or you're going to learn out there in the streets, bro. Okay. And that's what it is. A lot of y'all learning in the streets. There's no way that Darren Waller and Derek Carr had funk if Darren Waller invited, because that's not Kelsey's boy. That's not Kelsey's friend. Okay. That is Darren Waller's teammate, former teammate. And like I said before, when you are getting married, you and your spouse will go through the fucking invite list and you'll go over everybody. I know. And you're going to go over them again. And you're going to go over them again. You're going to have the can't miss people. My mother, my father, my brother, my dad, my grandmama, my whoop, 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 blah, 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 whoop, whoop, whoop. All of those. And then you're going to get to that second tier. Okay? That second tier of who I want there. Who I have to have there is not who I want. It's who I have to have there. Okay? My best man and all her bridesmaids and all that shit. Okay? I know I did it. Then we go to the second tier. Who do I want to come? Okay? All depends. Okay? With me, my family, I don't have a big family. My wife has a huge fucking family. Okay? So she got more people because I didn't have all these I had to haves. When it got to who I wanted, my boys, my best boys, my this, my dad, the homies, the homegirls, the boo boo boo, all the people that were super important to me. Boom. Okay. I don't know where Derek was on that. Okay. Then after you get to those who I wants, he probably was in there. Then you get to who else deserves to come. That's how it goes, bro. It goes have to come, want to come, who deserves to come. That's it. There's no other fucking people at a wedding, bro. So if Derek Carr was at fucking Darren Waller's wedding, that proves that it was a fucking lie that him and Derek Waller had funk. Okay? Because if that was the case, Kelsey would have said, no, Darren, he's not coming. Okay? Don't think that who you want to come is not going to be negotiated between whoever it is back and forth. If I don't like who you want to come, you're going to have to convince me that the shit is cool. So Derek didn't have any problems with Darren Waller. Those were lies. Okay? Lies. All right? Second thing that was lies is that he had a problem with Mark Davis. He didn't have a problem with Mark Davis. Mark Davis was invited to the wedding, bro. How come your coach wasn't invited to the wedding? The guy who gave you the $11 million a year and made you the highest paid tight end in the National Football League was Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler. Those guys gave Waller his extension. Why don't you invite the guy that hooked you up with all the money for you to pay for the fucking wedding? So you motherfuckers don't think. But then again, maybe you shouldn't think. Maybe you should leave the thinking to the thinkers like myself. Okay? So that was bullshit. Turbo Duran said, can't wait till Josh McDaniels on the hot seat. Me neither. Lisa Blackman, Mark Davis also said he'd tell them he didn't know. Oh, that's right, Lisa. Here's another thing. I was at the game. Okay? I was at the game when they kicked out the guy with the signs that said, we deserve better. There was two signs that the guy held up. One sign he held up says, we deserve better. And they came over and talked to him. And then the second sign he held up was fire McDaniels. And he got removed. Mark Davis said he didn't tell anybody. He didn't tell nobody to get rid of nobody. He didn't tell nobody to kick out no fans. Who told him then? See, all this shit. See, man, I am a huge proponent for keeping that same energy. That's what I don't like about a lot of motherfuckers, bro. You guys don't keep the same energy. The energy is like this when you think you got it. And then when you find out you don't, the energy's like this. You don't want the smoke when you find out you were wrong, when you find out that you've been bamboozled, when you found out that you've been run amok, led astray, when you found out that you've been motherfucking punked, you've been hoodwinked, when your motherfucking ass has fell for the banana in the tailpipe, you don't want none of that. You don't want no smoke. You don't want no fire. You don't want none of these firecrackers. You don't want none of that shit. But when you think you got it, you can talk all the shit. Your mouth is fucking running. You fucking oiling up your fucking gums and shit to talk. But when you find out that you got played, you don't want to say shit. And that's what these channels do, dog. They get played. They ain't even mention it. You can go on to the next subject, bro. It's not in their best interest to admit that they fucked up. Okay? And you're not going to hold their feet to the fire. So what difference does it make? Okay? Scotty Waddy Raider, MD, also made a statement through Dick Defer that he didn't give the order to kick out Davis for that sign. Yep. A lot has come out in the open. I think it's damage control. Like I keep telling everybody, that whole Derek Carr shit left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. That ain't fucking Raider Nation. That I'm a member of Raider Nation, bro. I've been a Raider Nation before it was even called Raider Nation. It's only been called Raider Nation like the past fucking 35 years and shit. It's not that term. I predate Raider Nation. Okay? I predate that as a fan of this team. I'm telling you, man, outside of us as a family, Raider Nation, in the view of public opinion, that was a fucked up move. All my friends, I don't have any Raider homies. All my closest boys are all fans of other teams, bro. Okay? I talk to them a lot. I talk to other people from other fan bases a lot. That's why this isn't a Raider channel. It's a Matthew Shack Unfiltered channel. I talk to a lot of people from a lot of different walks of life from fandom. And they all said, man, that wasn't cool, bro. That was a bad look. That made us look petty than a motherfucker. It made us look bad. And it made it look even worse when he came and down there and went to New Orleans and got paid more money than he would have got paid when playing for us. And then we bring in Jimmy Garoppolo, who only Raider Nation says he's better than. Everybody else that I talked to said Derek Carr is way better than him. Okay? Including San Francisco 49er Empire, which I am related to, friends with, and do business with. All of those guys said Derek Carr is a way better quarterback than Jimmy G. Okay? but only the faction of Raider Nation, aka the Carnetians. Those guys are the only motherfuckers that are saying whatever they're saying, bro. But it was a bad look. Okay. That's why Mark came out, made it clear. It's on me. I made a mistake. It ain't Derek's fault that we didn't win. It's my fault. I didn't put him in. I didn't get the right players. I didn't keep the right coaches. I didn't do what was necessary. That's it. Nothing else to talk about, man. And when the man says it's him, it's him. Okay. Scotty said Mark on fire Josh McDaniels. If Josh McDaniels don't get it done, Josh McDaniels gonna get fired, bro. I'm giving him till between week 1 and week 8. If he doesn't fucking come out busting asses, he's gone, bro. Okay. Last, what's up, Last? Carr said Vegas is home. Don't be surprised to see him in town. Shit, why not? Shit, he's in a no state tax state. He's still a resident of Vegas. He goes down to New Orleans. Louisiana, it pays taxes. You got to pay taxes in Louisiana. Shit, what the hell you talking about? You got that whole shit misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. But yeah, Mark Davis and they ain't playing. Okay, is what it is. God. Toby Ransom, Derek Carr's on a better team now. No excuses. We'll see. You know. Skew Raider said, "Crit your ball fortune 1 point. If Carr keep screwing facts, bro. That's it, bro. Keep messing around with this dude, man. It's fucking him up, dog. You ain't fucking up DC." YD said, "Lamar might as well double down and come to Vegas. No pun intended." Nah, he can't come to Vegas, man, because we ain't gonna pay him. We ain't gonna pay him, man. This man wants some money. Come on, man. The guy got to get a check, man. He got to get paid, bro. Way too real. Glad Mark Davis cleared that up. Could have sworn Davis wanted Carr gone because of the way McDaniels looked at the announcement. Like I said, bro. Josh McDaniels has been playing everybody since day one, man. When he first came, I told you what he was going to do. Dr. Van Nostrand, Mr. King Bronco himself told us what he was going to do. Hey, man, some of us listen, some of us don't. Okay? Screw said they have all the chances with the draft. 12 draft picks, bro. Okay? That's the most draft picks out of anybody. I think there's several teams that have 12. Raiders have 12 draft picks. See what they do. Okay? See what they do. Duran says, number 4, do well. That's right. Yvonne, what's going on, Yvonne? What's happening, girl? Jason Shahir said the job for defense, Carr can be a third quarterback. Don't matter. Okay, Derek Carr, why would he want to come back to Raiders and be a third quarterback when he's a first quarterback on the Saints getting paid more money? God. Stephen Gomez says, who's your pick to win it all? NCAA men's basketball. Man, my North Carolina Tar Heels, man, we didn't even make the Sweet 16, got our asses whipped, dog. You know what I'm saying? I can't call it right now, man. I'm going to wait till the Final Four, bro. I'm going to wait till the Final Four. Gilbert, hey, it's the same thing happened with Charles Woodson. It's true. Watch Raider says, can you give me some DBs? Come on, dog. Yeah, man, can you give me a couple of DBs, Watch Raider? I mean, why are you drafting all these, picking up all these wide receivers and shit? There's only one football. Come on, man. They're doing the most, bro. Way too early, nothing changed yet. Offense been the main priority. It's horrible. Turbo Around said, hey, Shaq, baseball's back. Dodgers open tonight Thursday against the Diamondbacks. I know, dog. I'm already looking at the Dodgers and the Yankees, man. I'm going to that, dog. I'm going to that, man. I think it's in June or July. Definitely going to that game, dog. It's an actual they're gonna be 3 days, man. It's gonna be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, dog. I might go to a couple of them games, bro. Give me a couple of Dodger dogs and shit. I haven't been to Dodger Stadium. Shit, how long's it been? It's probably been about 20 years since I've been to Dodger Stadium. Went to a baseball game, dog. You know, I went to go see the Yankees down there in Anaheim, man. But I didn't. I missed it for here in LA, man. So I'm definitely doing, man. Tony Dale, talking to Tony Dale. I think UConn's taking it. Whitey said, please no more Gruden. Hey, man, Gruden's owned $60 million, though, dog. Like, what's the best way to pay a motherfucker? Put him to work, dog. Okay. UConn. D. Suarez, what's going on? Unfiltered Nation, Unfiltered Fan. Man, he apologized to DC and said DC would come back if the organization needs his help. He said he doesn't want to end his career in New Orleans. That's it, bro. All these motherfucking booty hurt Kardashians. Like I said, dog, they're on suicide watch right now, bro. I mean, you might need to call and check on some of your homies, man. Make sure that they didn't slit their wrists. God. Carl says, what was your reaction when the coach gave his speech after breakfast? Dog, I didn't even, man. I'm so numb to this shit. It don't even matter to me no more, bro. Robin Yost, who's coming back? I just got here. DC's coming back, bro. He said I'm coming back. He told Mark Davis he's coming back. Brother Sickers, how would you feel if it was big? If he brings us a Super Bowl? If Josh McDaniels brings us a Super Bowl, I will motherfucking flip. I'll flip my whole shit. Okay, you got to bribe me to like that motherfucker, dog. Okay, like that's what it is, bro. I don't like Josh McFucking Daniels, man. I don't like him. I don't like Ziegler. I don't like fucking Jimmy G. I respect Jimmy G's whole game, though. Off the field, I respect Jimmy G like a motherfucker. Because Jimmy G will take your bitch. And he'll take everybody else's bitch. Okay. But I'm going to tell you this shit right now. I don't like Josh McDaniels, bro. I never liked Josh McDaniels. I didn't like him. When he was coaching the Broncos, I didn't like him. I don't like him. So he has to do something that's astronomical to make me like him, bro. And winning me a Super Bowl will do that, bro. Because that will be the reason why I like him. Okay? Let's just say hypothetically, man, Jimmy G and Josh McDaniels wins us a Super Bowl and the Death Star, bro. And you guys come back, hey, Shaq, because I know how you guys are. Hey, Shaq, how do you feel about McDaniels now? You was dragging him and talking shit about him. Now you won a Super Bowl. How you feel? Say, I love that motherfucker. Look at you now. Yeah, because he won me a fucking Super Bowl, bro. That was the price of admission. Okay? That's what it is. I'm a motherfucking Bugatti Raider fan, bro. You want to impress me? Come in here and buy one of these motherfucking Bugattis, bro. Okay? Come in here with no financing, write me a cashier's check, and buy a Bugatti. I'll love you then. But if you're just walking around here wasting my time, no. You're just somebody walking around here kicking tires, dog. So if Josh McDaniels wins me a fucking Super Bowl, I will love Josh McDaniels. I will love Jimmy G. I will support them. I will buy Jimmy G's jersey and walk around with it on. But what did it cost? It cost them winning me a fucking Super Bowl. That's what it cost. You want my respect? Win me a bowl. You want my love? Win me a bowl. You want my motherfucking loyalty? Win me a bowl. You want me to fucking slap a bitch for you when they talk bad about you? Win me a bowl. That's the price. Pay the price. It's all good. You don't, I'm gonna keep talking shit. That's it. Ain't nothing else to talk about. You ain't John Gruden. You ain't somebody I love around this motherfucker. There's only, let me see, how many coaches that Raider coaches that I actually loved. Okay, let's start. Okay, coaches that I actually love. Al Davis was a coach for the Raiders. Okay, that's one. John Madden, that's two. Okay, Tom Flores, that's three. Okay, Art Shell, that's four. Okay, John Gruden, that's five. That's it. That's it. Okay, that's it. What does those five motherfuckers have in common, bro? Super Bowls. Al Davis, he's the owner, 3 Super Bowls. John Madden, 1 Super Bowl. Tom Flores, 2 Super Bowls. Art Shell, 3 Super Bowls. John Gruden, he didn't win a Super Bowl with us, but he should have, but he got traded because he had problems with Al Davis, but he won a Super Bowl. Everybody that I love has a Super Bowl. You don't got a Super Bowl, you ain't shit. And that's what it is. Okay? Yeah. Like you said, Raider said, what would be your thoughts then? Shit, what would be my thoughts if I went outside and Publishers Clearinghouse walked up to me and said, Shaq, you just won $1 billion. Hey man, I'm still unhappy. It's a big ass if, bro. Okay? You might as well fucking tell me that you got the winning lotto numbers, you're gonna split it with me. Big ass fucking odds. I don't believe it's gonna happen. Okay? But you guys can keep wishing on a star and shit. Okay? You twinkle, twinkle, little Star Raider fans. You guys go ahead, bro. Like I said, he has to win me a chip. He don't win me a chip. Watch Raider says, we were still playing Del Rio when we had Gruden. Tell them, Watch Raider, they don't understand that, bro. We can just fire people and pay 6 coaches. Arthur Smith, once a Raider, always a Raider. Ben said that. But a lot of these guys say, fuck Carr, he's not a Raider. Carr's going to prove you wrong when he comes back. Turbo Duran says he won't be screwing the franchise every syndicate. Dr. Van is going to be borrowing one of the old trophies. We'll see. Gruden didn't draft well. That's what's holding us back. Hey, it is what it is. Dallas Cowboys said, good point. Turbo Duran says, you ready for baseball? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and watch this other game. Hey, man, salute to you guys, man. Yeah, Dr. Van is a Yankees fan, too. He know his football choices is fucked up. I understand Dr. Van's football, but it ain't his fault, man. It's cold in Colorado and shit. That's why his brain freeze when it came to football. When it comes to baseball, he knows what the fuck he's talking about, though. God. All right, you guys, man. I thought I'd come in here and say what's up to y'all. Thank you, Yolanda. Hey, you know what it is? Yeah, you know what it is, Yolanda. I just didn't feel like getting on all the shit tonight, dog. I'm chilling on the couch. I'm about to watch this other basketball games coming on, and I just want to say what's up to you guys, man. Watch what I said, bro. Carr's close friends on the team got pissed when he got benched. Like I said, bro, they did him wrong, man. It was a bad look all the way around. Razor rated cars overrated and damaged good after his injury. Don't matter. We're not talking about that, dog. See, it's like you're talking about shit that's already done. Like we're not talking about what he was as a player. He's overrated. He's this and that. It's over. He's not a Raider, bro, but he'll be back. His everything you said could be true, but the other thing is true. Derek Carr coming back, bro. And when he comes back, you're gonna have to deal with him again, and that's what it is. God. Yeah, you guys talking about Patrick Beverly. Patrick Beverly when he gave LeBron said he was too short and shit. That shit was funny. All right, you got Red, Big Reed, Big in the house. What's going on? Charles Washington, Lisa Blackman. I'm a Tar Heels fan too. Yeah, Lisa, I'm Heels. I've been Heels since the shot. Yeah, you know what the shot is. I've been Heels since the shot. Before the shot. God. All right, you guys. Oh, your Final Fours this weekend? Shit, I ain't paid attention, dog. I guess that's it, you guys, man. I'm gonna go ahead and cut out, man. I'll come in tomorrow. Yeah, Charles Washington, Rome wasn't built in a day, but it's like he said, you got to read the double entendres when Mark Davis said Rome wasn't built in a day. Yeah, man, we rebuilding, bro. Okay, obviously he admitted it. He admitted it. Mark Davis said we rebuilding, so ain't no more telling Shaq he's wrong. Okay, he said it's quiet now. Yes, that's right, Turb. Charles Washington, I was the biggest Groove fan. Hey, man. I begged for Gruden to come back, dog, but Gruden was behind in the times, bro. He was trying when he came in his first press conference said, "I'm taking it back to 1990s." I'm like, "Oh no, we about to get our ass whipped." Okay, you guys are going at it. Yeah, watch Raider Tom Flores. All right, you guys, love all y'all, man, out there, man. I thought I'd come in, give you guys a little something, and I'll see if I'll come on tomorrow, man. I've been trying to come on, man, but I've been so fucking comfortable, man, chilling and hanging out. I had to come back, man, and break the ice, man. Make sure I come back. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. Y'all have a good night. I'm at the checkup filter.